Hi everyone, I'm Mark Economou from the Boca Raton Police Services Department. Today we're talking holiday safety and what you need to know when you go out buying those presents for the holidays. And joining me is Officer Kurt Brower from the Boca Raton Police Crime Prevention Unit. Officer Brower, thank you for being here. Let's talk a little bit. It's the holiday season. We seem to have this conversation every year, but it's a conversation we need to have every year because people get caught up in the holidays when they're out shopping, right?
Absolutely. We want people to be safe while they're out in the holidays. We want people to make sure that everybody enjoys their holiday season, and in doing so, we want to make sure that they're safe.
What are some of the safety tips, some of those top 3 things you give shoppers when they're out there?
There are a lot of things I can tell you to do that'll make you safe, but the biggest thing I can tell you to do, and really I think it kind of spans a lot of safety tips, really, is just to slow down. A lot of times we tend to rush and we start to overload ourselves with things that we want to get done or that we're trying to get done at the same time. And it distracts us. It distracts us when we're driving. It distracts us when we're leaving our car in the parking lot. Maybe we forget to lock it up. Maybe we forget to take all the things out of it. And it distracts us while we're walking through parking lots going to and from our car, which leaves us to be vulnerable to criminal activity. So,
when you're out patrolling and you're at the shopping centers in the mall, for example, what are some of the things at specifically the holiday time you see and you say, they shouldn't be doing that?
Well, the number one thing we always see is we always see people overloaded with stuff. You know, they're on the cell phone. They're trying to manage 5 or 6 packages. They're really just keeping themselves over-occupied with the things that they're doing and not paying attention to what's going on around them. The other thing that I see quite often is a lot of things left in cars. People think that their car is safe, that it's a secure place, but it's not. Really, the only thing you have protecting it is glass, and glass is easily broken.
Let's use this for an example. What do I do? I'm out shopping. My hands are full of bags. I either need to go back in to do some more shopping, or maybe I'm going to a restaurant to get something to eat after a long day of shopping. What do I do with all that stuff?
Well, really, nobody wants to hear this, but really what you need to do is go home. Once you've begun to overload yourself, you can't pay attention to what's going on around you, so you're a prime target for becoming a victim of crime. And again, your car is not a safe place to store your packages. So, really, your only option is to go home. I mean, if you try to take them to a store, maybe some of the stores may watch them, but then they're out of your sight, so you can't protect them. You're not 100% certain that nothing is going to happen to them. And if you go to a restaurant with tons of stuff with you, you're really not going to be comfortable and you're not going to enjoy your meal.
Okay, let's talk after the holidays. We get home, let's say we buy a big widescreen, these new flat screen TVs, 52-inch TV. We have this giant box. We unwrap the gift, and the next morning, don't put that box out on the sidewalk in a giant box. It's like a big advertisement, right?
No, it is. It's a flag for everybody that says, hey, I just got a new TV. What you want to do is you definitely want to break down your boxes, make them into smaller, more manageable pieces to take out, and maybe get them so small enough that they can fit in your recycle bin, so they're not a display for everybody that, hey, I got a new TV. It just, it's just more boxes.
So the motto this holiday season: slow down and don't just leave stuff in plain sight in your car.
Absolutely, slow down. Make sure that you're paying attention to the now, and just don't leave anything in your car. Your car is not a secure place to store any valuables.
Okay, Officer Kurt Brower, thank you very much, and thank you for joining us. For more information, you can check out the crime prevention page on our website at bocapolice.com.